Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. No score here as we play inning number 2. 1-1. Way of that one.
You know, people up there, and that's just
a little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe, man at first after the 2-out walk. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for LA. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Nolan Arenado. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, and even 10 hits in 33 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Stepping into the box, Ian Desmond. As he'll get his first opportunity in this one. ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings it and misses at it.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Hard hit ball to second. Forsythe has it. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play.
A really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Kershaw looks in. Here's the first pitch. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Oh, he hung that one. And, man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
The 0-1 on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This has been a remarkable start to the game. You talk about pitch count. Now, he only threw 9 pitches in the first inning, and here he is with another chance in the second inning to go single digits again. He's set up pretty good to go deep in this game.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Rockies. We'll move to the third with no score. Some of the natural splendor of Denver and the surrounding areas. So we thank you for joining us here for Matinee Baseball on MLB Network.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
At the plate, Austin Barnes. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. The windup and the 0-1. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
You know, he's really pitching well in this game. All you got to do is look at the swings they're taking. He's got guys out in front. He's got them guessing. He's coming up with some ugly swings from the opponent. He's looking good.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Clayton Kershaw comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Here it comes. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Hit softly on the ground to first. Reynolds moving to his right, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Center fielder number 3, Chris
Striding
Taylor.
in once again, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Here's Mark Reynolds. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw: 4 hits in 23 at-bats, 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. First pitch coming. Here it is. In the air to straightaway right. Puig on the run. He's got it 1 away.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
So striding in, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. And the pitch. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, he was finally able to lay off one there. He swung at 2 out of the zone before that, so clearly he wasn't picking up the ball very well.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Lucroy will take the turn and head for second. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
In now, John Gray, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one. The 0-1 on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Chopped weakly to the left. To left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
You talk about cardinal rules that you do not want to break. That's one of them. Pitcher getting a hit on 0-2. There is no way he should be getting a knock right there. And he did.
Into the box, Charlie Blackmon, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one. Second at bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. The 0-1 and a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Now a bunt attempt here, and this is going to be a foul ball. Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Here's the 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Here's the 1-2 delivery, and this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez, and this one gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Again, he sends it out of play. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The 0-2 once more, and he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac as the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year Corey Seager settles in to start things out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Blackmon. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And as you can see there, both guys topping out at 96 miles an hour. At the plate, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Check swing grounder to the right side. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
Stepping in now, number 35. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Flipped out the other way toward short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready for another chance? Nolan Arenado. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Nolan Arenado.
Into the windup and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and the curveball hung a bit as this is lined into left. A leadoff single. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
The left fielder, number 20, Ian Desmond.
Digging in to try it again. Ian Desmond comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me. Hey.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. I might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Kershaw's ready. Here's the first pitch. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Yasiel Puig. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Yasiel Puig.
First offering on its way. And that swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter, and he got the call.
Here it comes, 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Here's Jock Peterson now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Standing in, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
That's in there. 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
No runs, no hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gonzalez has a beat on it. Oh no, it drops. Forsythe rounds the corner and is headed home. Throw won't get him, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
The batter,
striding in, Clayton Kershaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball misses here to start the at bat. It's 1-0. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Rockies 0. Here's Mark Reynolds. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. It looked like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Lucroy. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. First pitch on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
The pitcher, number 55, John Gray.
Now at the plate, John Gray, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second. With a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Grounded to third. Gloved by Turner. Throw gets him. 2 down. And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there.
The center fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt. But if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And the run is in to score from second. It's 1-1. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Seager is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Rockies do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. 5 innings complete. All even now at 1-1. Digging in once again, Chris Taylor.
Leading
been a
off for the
strikeout
Dodgers,
victim twice in this one.
For number 3, Chris Taylor.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
The windup and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Looking to send him packing again. Shot toward right center. In there for extra bases, and there goes the no-hitter. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The go-ahead run is now at third base. You got no outs. You got to force the defense
Seager.
either in or give you a run. So we'll see how they play it. But, man, you put yourself in a great position now.
Here's Corey Seager. It's been an 0. Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave in a tie ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at third, so the best he can hope for is a no decision. Pat
Your
Neshek
attention, please.
takes over on the mound
Now
here with
pitching for the
nobody out in the
Rockies,
6th inning.
Number 37, Pat Neshek.
First offering on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
1 run, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The tag is there by Lucroy, and they got him at the plate.
Sort of a daring move there going for the plate, but it didn't pay off. It was hit softly, but it gets scooped up quickly and fired home on target. Ideally, you want to go home like that on a ball that's hit beyond the pitcher's mound.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 1-0 count. Here it is. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation, 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. 1 there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
The batter, number 35.
Digging in to try it again. Number 35. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the squared that one up just a little late. Here comes the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Dodgers leave 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll go to work trying to do
there. Carlos Gonzalez.
into the windup and the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle to his left. Seager, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Well, it's late in the game, but I tell you what, a leadoff single, that's what you want to start the late innings. Now it sets you up to be able to manufacture or do some things and maybe get that run home.
Ready for another chance? Nolan Arenado. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hard hit at third. Played on the backhand. On to second, but the throw is wide. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw. But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one.
Well, I think the second baseman felt the heat from the runner coming at him. He seemed to rush his throw, and that caused him to throw it wide at first. Tough turn, but I think he'd tell you he should have made a better throw.
In now, Ian Desmond. A bullet to first base.
Up next for Colorado, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Ready for another shot now. Trevor Story. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball out toward left center field. Moving under it, Taylor. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
The first baseman, number 12, Mark Reynolds.
Digging in and looking for more, Mark Reynolds. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left for Colorado. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Now to the plate, Yasiel Puig. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
66. Yasiel Puig.
Chris Russin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 52, Chris Russin.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Pitch on the way. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Into the box now, Jock Peterson. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. One out, nobody on. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Ran that one in on him a bit as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at bat.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Ready once again. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. That's down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
So digging in now, Austin Barnes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. One left for LA. Still tied 1 apiece.
7th inning stretch.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He
Leading off for
doubled
the
earlier
Rockies.
in the game, 1 for
Catcher,
2 to this point.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Forsythe backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The pitcher, number 52, Chris Russin.
David Dahl will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher
Rockies,
here.
Number 26, David Dahl.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Turner's got to get rid of it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
The center fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Charlie Blackmon, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is swung on and missed on a ball that hits him in the process. 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of when it's not your home ballpark.
0-1, here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Here's another 0-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Score remains tied 1-1. Andre Ethier is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 16, Andre Ethier.
Adam Ottavino has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Ottavino. Leading off for the Dodgers, the right
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
And that misses 1-1.
Wow, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. The Humidor certainly doing its job so far. As you get a look at our line score for this one, a low-scoring affair, very unlike the first 10 years or so of baseball here in Denver. Striding in once again, Chris Taylor. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with an to short. Story brings it in time to first, and there are two away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Seager.
So striding in, Seager. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here it comes. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. And this is fouled back and out of play. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Blackmon is under it. And the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Number 46 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 46.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
DJ LeMahieu.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he still got a ground ball. They got the base hit. He got his ground ball. He did everything he wanted to do. Sometimes it just doesn't work out for you.
And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Here's Carlos Gonzalez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Hit down the line at first. He'll go to the bag for one. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
The batter, number
at the plate, Nolan Arenado. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Barnes recovers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Rockies are down quietly, still tied 1 apiece. So striding forward now, Justin Turner. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. LeMahieu is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, number 35.
Standing in, number 35. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he can square it and keep it fair.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a liner. The 0-2 home. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Number 35 goes down for out number 2 in the top half. In now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Hard hit ball to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Score remains tied 1-1. Now at the plate, Ian Desmond. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Left. Fielder, Ian Desmond.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Now at the plate, Trevor Story. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. This is line to left, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Well, they got a little something started now. 1 out, little 1 out rally. Got a chance to win the game. You got the winning runner on base now.
Mark Reynolds.
Here's Mark Reynolds. Ripped down the first base line. This is foul for the first strike. Possible winning run on first. 1 man away. Fastball called for strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. In the air out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. And this one's in the dirt. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Here's Jock Peterson now. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1.
Peterson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. And the fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Desmond is after it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Into the box now, Logan Forsythe. Couple of walks for him thus far. From the stretch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, 1-1. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And a swing and a miss. So a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Chase Utley will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Chase Utley.
Number 56 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 56.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. A strike, and it's 2-1.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And this is fouled at the plate. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That's popped up out towards short right field. LeMahieu has got it, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Still tied 1 apiece. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Ross Stripling comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Number 68,
Yasmani Grandal will come in as well as a part of the double switch.
Batting in the 9th spot. Number 14, Kike Hernandez. Now catching, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Gerardo Parra is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
Fielder number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit out towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Settling in now, DJ LeMahieu. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out
right
double.
Fielder number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
Stepping in now, Carlos Gonzalez. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Jake McGee takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 51, Jake McGee.
Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
The 1-1 pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Ready for another shot now, Chris Taylor. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And now a pitch on the way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count. And really, he can go anywhere he wants now.
1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Blackmon is going to get there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Seager.
Here's Seager. His individual history against Jake McGee. 1 for 4. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And the pitch. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch in the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So they go down without a whimper here. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. All tied at 1-1. Here's Nolan Arenado. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded to short. Seager gloves it. 1 away.
The left fielder, number 20, Ian Desmond.
Striding in once again, Ian Desmond. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
2-out hit, that's a big hit. Now you've moved the winning runner into scoring position with 2 outs. Let's see if they can come up with one more clutch hit and maybe win this thing on a walk-off.
Here's Mark Reynolds. Now a swing and a fly ball. Should be enough to get the job done. And they've come back to win it here in 11 innings.
Well, that at-bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene, and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing. He had guys off balance and flailing at the plate all game long, so he really was the story.
Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
The final line score.